Welcome, everybody. Friday at last, right? Yeah, I'm excited about it too. We have a couple of breaks tonight. It's a case of Leaf autographed baseball bats, and then coming in behind that will be a full case of Elite football. So we're going to be busy tonight, plenty to do before we get started ripping. However, there is some information to go over. So let me get that up on the screen so that we can all get on the same page here and know what's going on. Well, wait a minute. Wow, what is happening there? Now we might be ready. I don't know what I just hit. I don't think I hit the right thing, though, did I? Because I don't see what I need to see. So hang on one second. My broadcast software there threw me for a loop. I don't know exactly what I did, but I did something. Let's see if I fixed it now. Okay, now I fixed it. Whew, sorry. All right, so a couple of things on this page that come up from time to time is feedback. So my feedback, guys, I have set to be automated because I don't want you to have to wait on me for feedback. And that, frankly, automated is the way to go. So that way, anytime you leave positive feedback for me, then you're going to instantly get the same in return. And the second thing there, of course, is just to say thank you. I do appreciate you being here, bidding, breaking, chatting, hanging out with me. And I've got a little mosquito bug thing here flying around me too. So just FYI, if you suddenly hear, like a big smack, that's going to be me trying to smack that bug on this table. But anyway, this is a look at breaks that are coming up. Okay, so this is the stuff that we're going to be working on for the next 5 days. And tomorrow night, we're going to open Chronicles basketball. That actually came out today. And I messed up. I thought it was coming out next Friday, so I didn't get it listed quite exactly when I should have. But anyway, we'll break it tomorrow night. Came out today, we'll break it tomorrow. On Sunday, we're going to break Stadium Club baseball again. It's the back half of a case that we started last night. On Monday, a 5-box case of TriStar Game Day Greats autographed football jerseys and a 7th and final case of Finest baseball. On Tuesday, Chronicles basketball again, and on Wednesday, we'll start a new case of Stadium Club with another half case break, and that'll be break number 3. So that's what the days upcoming look like. Meanwhile, here's what you need to know about what we're opening tonight. So the autographed baseball bats. Those, of course, are free shipping items, so there's a couple of things that come into play there. One is the free shipping stuff is always projected to go out about a week after the fact, and that kind of just means no later than, okay? So the baseball bats that we pulled tonight will be shipped and on the way no later than Friday, July the 5th, which is a week from today. Now, a lot of times they go earlier, sometimes they go a lot earlier, but shouldn't be any later than that. The second thing you need to know about the baseball bat break, if you're not pulled, your team is not pulled on one of the bats, your consolation card, which can be from any year in any series, typically I would hang on to it, and I do keep track of that for a rolling 90-day period. I would just send it to you the next time you have a package coming. If you want it sooner, hit me up and let me know. I will gladly take care of that. Our paid shipping break tonight is Elite Football. I am projecting that to get out the door and on the way to you approximately Tuesday, which, believe it or not, is July 2nd. And as always, if I can get it out sooner, I will. And I don't think we'll need to worry about consolation cards there. There's a lot of cards in this case, and every team should pull some without any problems. So first up, a 3-box case of 2019 Leaf autographed baseball bats. It is a full case break. It is break number 3. It ended tonight on eBay, Friday night, the 28th of June. And of course, we're breaking it the same night it ended. Team names are on one side. Winning bidders are across from each team on the opposite side. If you are in Elite Football, you're going to get a chance to see your name up there shortly after we handle these bats here. And last but not least, the background is going out of focus right now, but that's on purpose, so don't worry about that. We're going to be able to see everything. Don't sweat that. All right, Alan J is here, and Nicholas Go Reds is here. Reds are playing all right tonight, aren't they, Go Reds? Ken Martin and Darren And John is looking for some love for Washington. Could be Nationals, could be Redskins. Don't know which break he's in. So we'll find out what we can get for you guys tonight. So here's the way these bats work. Most of the time, they're not going to have a team printed on the bat, most likely. Occasionally they do, but that's kind of rare. So if it is a current player, then it will go to that player's current team. If it is a retired player and there's no team indicated on the bat, no team name indicated on there, then it's going to go to the team that they played for the longest. So all that, I got to get these other two out of the way, all that fun stuff and more you can find in the listing description on in the like little special circumstances area. So that's kind of the news to use there. And Darren is asking how long before Elite Football? Well, there's only 3 bats to open, so barring anything strange happening, 5 minutes, 10, something like that. All right, Jim Thomas comes out first. So Jim Thomas autograph there. It is authenticated by Beckett, and there's your Beckett card that goes with it. And I don't think we have to find anything else. We've seen, yeah, that's all of our authentications. Sometimes they put the little authentication sticker in a different place. So I'm going to, because I don't want to say this with 100% certainty, I'm going to look this up and tell you. I'm going to give you the answer here in a second so that I don't tell you the wrong team, because I might tell you the wrong team otherwise. And we don't want to do that. So give me a hot second here. I'm going to pull up MLB.com and find this for us somewhere in here. Where are you, Jim Thomas? Well, guys, I mean, he's like an old school guy, right? Am I wrong? He's like an old school guy. All right, he's gonna, you know what? He's gonna take me a minute, I think. So I'm just gonna say, let's, oh boy, now I've hit something on my iPad. Daggone it. I don't know what I hit either. Sorry, guys, hang on a second. I've done something weird here and split a screen, and I don't know what I've done or how to fix it. So I can't even get back to the way we were. Oh boy, this is fun, isn't it? Weird. Okay, great. Awesome. There we go. Now I'm back where I need to be, but only sort of. Oh, whatever. We're going to have to deal with it. I've done something to the iPad and I can't undo it. I don't even know how to do it. I've never seen it before and I don't know how to fix it. It's given me some kind of strange split screen. Anybody got any ideas? So now there's all kinds of stuff on there that I can't figure out. All right, we'll go back to Jim Thomas in a minute, okay? Because chances are, if I had to look up one, I'm probably going to have to look up another one. We may as well just wait. I didn't see him offhand, so I'll have to go back to historical player search in a minute. And this one is Jim Rice. Nice. Beckett authenticated. And where's our Beckett sticker? On the very end. See it down there? There's your Beckett authentication sticker for Jim Rice. So we're, you know, in a Jim kind of mode tonight with this case anyway. All about the Jims. Yeah, I don't know. This says Thomas on it. So that's what I'm finding confusing. Or does it say, oh, maybe it did say Tomei. God, guys, I'm sorry. I thought that said Thomas. I'm thinking, what? Jim Thomas. Like an old, I'm thinking like an old school guy that played for the Orioles, right? In like the 50s or something. Oh, Jim Tomei. That's totally different. So, yeah, the sticker, I totally misread that, guys. You caught it and I missed it. So thank you for catching that one. And yeah, so that is, of course, Indians. And Who in the world is that? Hopefully I would have seen it when I picked it back up. Oh, Roberto Alomar. Okay, very nice. Very, very nice, actually, Roberto Alomar. And that is Beckett authenticated, and this time the Beckett sticker is on the end of the bat there. All right, so Roberto Alomar, who I did not actually read wrong that time. Oh, mercy. And then we had Jim Rice came out second. And then the one that I read is Jim Thomas, because I'm blind or something, is actually Jim Tomei. All right, so there we go. So Tomei, of course, is the Indians, and Rice is the Red Sox. And Roberto Alomar, I believe, is also going to be the Indians. But again, for the sake of making sure of what I need to know, I'm going to look it up so that I don't tell you the wrong thing here and send you to the wrong team. Every once in a while, you know, you really just associate somebody with one particular team, but they've played with others, which would certainly, you know, we know Roberto Alomar played for others, so let me check and see who he played for the longest, and then we'll know. All right, so we have 3 years with the Padres. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years with the Blue Jays. 3 with Baltimore, only 3 with the Indians. 2 with the Mets. 1 with a couple with the White Sox and 1 with the Arizona. So that would lead me to believe then it's actually the Blue Jays. See, this is why I got to look it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years with the Blue Jays. So Toronto actually with Roberto Alomar. All right. So we end up with Blue Jays, Red Sox, and Indians. All righty. Okay, so let me get the baseball bats safely stashed away, and then we're going to roll right on down the line with Elite Football. Oh, Nicholas, you read it as the same way I did. Oh, see, I'm not the only one, man. I'm glad to know that, because I'm like, my God, I looked at that and I thought it said Thomas. I would have sworn it said Thomas. So it's a good thing you guys caught it. We looked at it again. Of course, we would have eventually looked at it again anyway, but that saved us a little agony, didn't it? Excuse me. All right, so if you missed this earlier, I'm not going to read through it all again, but you should check it out if you didn't see it earlier or hear me talking about it. It's your anticipated shipping dates information and consolation card information if you were in the baseball bat break. It is a 12-box case of 2019 Elite Football. This is a full case break number 2. And of course, it also ended on eBay tonight, Friday night, the 28th of June. Team names once again on the left-hand side. Your eBay user ID is up in lights across from your team name on the right-hand side. And Elite's going to be fun. I'm digging Elite. I like it most years. It does take a little while to open a full case of it, but it's worth it. It's worth it. It's an awesome product. We get to see our rookies in their NFL uniforms for the first time. It's fun. It's fun. And Anthony's here too. Hi, Anthony. You and Darren both caught the Tomei, as well as I think Matt did. There's several of you that did. So yes, thank you guys for that. I'm scrolling back up. I missed some of that. Good grief. I don't know how in the world I read that wrong. I think because I looked at the signature first, and then, you know, I saw the TH on the sticker, and I thought I don't know, my head just went in the wrong direction on that one. Rodney, somebody got your Raiders again tonight? Dang, man, what are we going to do about that? What are we going to do about you not getting your Raiders? And Corey was on it. He noted while I was looking it up, he was already ahead of the pack there, letting us know that Alomar played the longest with the Blue Jays. And you know what, guys? That is always why I look that stuff up. Because I just really, whenever I think Roberto Alomar, I just always think Indians. I couldn't tell you why. I just kind of, that's what I think. So that's why I always like to go and look that stuff up so that we can make sure to get it right, not mess it up. Darren, now you want a bat signed by Jim Thomas. I swear to you guys, I think he only played, and it might have even been a Joe Thomas, but I think it was Jim Thomas that played for the Orioles like in the 50s or 60s. And that's who I was thinking it was. And I'm kind of in my head thinking that is a really weird choice to put in this product, you know? But yeah, okay. Yeah, there we go anyway. Matt, you said the Redskins have been hot in Elite. All right, well, we'll see if we can do that. And Alan J. looked it up. So Jim Thomas was drafted in the 14th round by the Cincinnati Reds. So I even had team wrong. Oh, mercy. I don't know. It's Friday. What can I tell you? I guess my brain went into neutral for a short period of time. Hi, Jacob. You got a Gold Ink Hoskins Pen Pals last week out of First Off the Line. Sweet, man. You know, I had First Off the Line in my cart, and it kept giving me error messages at checkout. All my information is stored, so it really should not have been that traumatic. And I tried for probably 4 or 5 minutes and kept getting these checkout error messages, and then eventually it just went to sold out. So I wasn't able to get us any First Off the Line this year for Elite, which was a complete bummer, but unfortunately, I don't know. They couldn't get me checked out, even though it was in my cart. Matt, like, you think it's time for some Hawkinson to come out? Looking for TJ? All right, we'll see. Darren, I get your pun. That's funny, man. I like that. Rodney is here. You said, oh, your Circle City photo. Okay. It's your first time breaking with us. Well, welcome, Rodney. Glad to have you. Hopefully we'll have some good luck for you tonight. And Nicholas, did you have, who had the Steelers in the first case of this? Did you, Nicholas? I can't remember. I packaged all that up today, but I ran out of time before getting the labels printed, so it'll ship out tomorrow, break number 1 of this. But I cannot remember if you had them or not, but man, the first case of Elite on Wednesday night was really nice for the Steelers. Darren, you're going to ask Kim Tomei to just change the E to an A, change the E to an A and add an S so you can get a Jim Thomas signed bat. Yeah, I know, man. I deserve to be razzed over that. I can't believe I did that. Okay, so let's talk about this for a minute. We are going to have 2 autographs and 1 memorabilia card in each box. It is quote-unquote on average. You know what that means. Panini might occasionally mess us over and give us less than we're expecting, or they might replace one of our hits with a points card, and if they do, we'll give out the points card using random.org. Meanwhile, we have an autograph out right away. It is turn of the century Andy Isabella coming out for the Cardinals. It is numbered to 49. And while I'm sure Arizona is happy to have a hit, yeah, we know you're looking for Kyler Murray. Now, there'll be lots of inserts in here, some numbered, some not. Again, as we go through this very first box, we'll take a little bit more time. We'll go faster through the remaining boxes. Tidal waves, that one wasn't numbered. Some of them maybe, but that particular one was not. Loads of these Kid Reporter advertisements. And, yeah, we're just going to buzz right through them. Loads of these, too. They are numbered to 299. Whenever you see that particular pattern, you know it's going to be numbered to 299. That one was Amari Cooper and the Cowboys. And these fun cards like to stick together. They're designed like playing cards. Pretty cool little inserts. For the most part, not numbered. If we run across one that is, I will point it out, let you know. Jacob, you need some love for the Browns in here. And Matt says if I pull excuse me, if I pull passing the torch with Hines Ward and Juju, he's going to be mad. You know, we pulled Hines Ward to 25 out of that first case, and we pulled a duel that was Benny Snell and Deontay Johnson for the rookies. And I don't remember what else. There were 3 or 4 really good Steelers hits out of that first case. So these are numbered to varying degrees. When they have this color scheme, they're to 299. There's going to be plenty of others that are numbered to different things, but generally speaking, 75 is about the lowest we find. Occasionally we may find an orange one, which would be to 25. Calvin Johnson, our relic out of box number 1, it is numbered to 299. Ryan Finley, that's of course the Bengals. This is just a throwback design. Those, again, for the most part, are not numbered. You need a Raiders hit. Okay, all right, Anthony. I'm going to try to get you a Raiders hit. That's to 299. I will do my best, sir, to get you a Raider to 299. Our rookies in here, by the way, are numbered to 699. I'm not going to call those out every time because, well, let's face it, that's kind of a high thing to be numbered to. And they're all numbered to that. There's that mosquito. Oh, man. It moved right when I was getting ready to smack it with my other hand. It took off on me. Dang it. I'm going to get that thing before this break is over. But, of course, you know, it's always going to land on me when I have cards in my hand. Then it knows I can't smack it. Devious little mosquito. Gonna get me, man. Oh, yeah, the TJ Watt. You're right. We did have a TJ Watt in that first case, too. Good call, Nicholas. I forgot about that one. I just remembered there were several good Steelers in there. Made me kind of jealous of you. That's it. One of the rookies, again, those are all numbered to 699. Just the base rookies. Singletary there for the Bills. And our second autograph out of box number 1, it is Marquise Hollywood Brown. And that is for the Ravens. So, of course, pen pals are hard-signed autographs on card. No stickers for pen pals, which is always one of the big draws of elite football, aside from the fact that they're in their rookie uniforms for the first time. And this little status here is numbered to 99 for the Chargers. All right, let's move that stack out of the way. That stack's high enough. I don't like my stacks to get too tall. It causes me to have anxiety. That's to 299. I know. I am weird about stuff. What can I tell you? So this is an example I'm going to stop on just for a second so we can take a look at it a little better. You'll notice it has the Saints emblem, but he's in a Raiders uniform, and it tells you the date he was traded to the Saints over on the side, and of course properly notes the Saints on the back as well. The reason I stop on that is because sometimes you might be looking at a card and just see the uniform and not notice the symbol on it, and you think, oh, hey, that's coming to me. If you have, for instance, the Raiders, like in that example, when in fact it's going to go to the team printed on the card, not the uni that the player's wearing. So I like to point those out just to make sure everybody's on the same page. Darren, you're thinking we're going to have a big DK Metcalf hit in here? Could be. We had, we had DK Metcalf maybe pen pals or something in the last one, right? I think we did. We had something for him. I want to say it was pen pals. Matt, you got a dual patch auto Harrison Ward out of Phoenix. Oh, wow. That's nice. You know, Phoenix is one that I don't ever break an extraordinary amount of. I usually will break anywhere from 2 to 4 cases of it. Not usually much more than that. I do like Phoenix, actually quite a bit, but it doesn't ever seem to break all that well for whatever reason, relative to the price I have to pay, I mean. Because, you know, there's always breaks where you lose money, sometimes a lot of money. But the preference is to at least break even, of course. And Phoenix, man, for whatever reason, it just doesn't do as well. Oh, Darren, this is your first time seeing Elite. Okay. All right. Elite is always cool because it is the first product of the new season that has the rookies in their NFL uniforms. So that's why a lot of people really look forward to it. The other reason that people really like it is all this stuff we're talking about, these Pen Pals autographs that are nice, hard signed autographs. And then, of course, you get Passing the Torch, which can sometimes be dual autographs. It's got a lot of potential. There's nice veteran and retired signatures that you can hit in here, as well as rookies. It's just overall, it's a pretty cool product. It's one that I think most people look forward to in the football lineup. You got some 2019 Elements and Gold Standard to open personally. Okay, nice. Kyler Murray. Now, guys, I know this has other players on there, but clearly this card is intended to be Kyler Murray, as we see there on the back. So that's how those elite companies will be awarded, to the player that is highlighted on the back. That is to $2.99. And you know, Darren, you were lucky if you got Gold Standard at any kind of a decent price, because they are actually giving me less of that than I have had in the last couple of years since it's, you know, came back. I'm getting the least amount I've gotten any year, which, you know, is terrible because I've spent more year over year, and they're giving me less. They say Panini really cut back the production, so I don't know. That's what they're saying anyway. It's to $89 for the Jags. So if you got that ordered early, then that's good. You got a decent price on it. And Craftsman Michael Thomas for the Saints is our relic in here. Elements is fun too. Oh, you must be talking about 2018 though, right? Because those aren't either one of those products out yet. I just noticed you said they're coming early next week, so I must have read that wrong. It was to $2.99. So you're talking about 2018 Gold Standard and Elements, I guess. All right, now I'm on the page. Apparently I have reading difficulties tonight. Jim Thomas, Jim Tomei. Hey, it's also similar, right? 2018, 2019. So the Buffalo Bills, turn of the century. It is Devin Singletary. And Devin is numbered to 199. May as well grab that one because it's something. It's a rookie to $6.99. Tidal waves again. So you get kind of the idea of what we're going to find in here. So I won't read off every single thing that's numbered, but some of the lower numbered things, obviously, we will stop on or read off, and the other stuff will kind of keep on trucking, just because it is a lot of cards to get through. And who have we here? Julian Edelman. Julian is numbered to 89. And there's a little Kyler Murray insert. We should find some, right as I was getting ready to say die cut, there is one. And die cuts are numbered to 24. So whenever we find one that looks like that, it's or die cut similar to that, it's going to be numbered to 24. I think in the last case we probably found 5 or 6 of those. Arizona Cardinals, I'm about to make you awfully happy. Let's just see here. Oh, 2019, Darren? Oh, well, yeah, it definitely, you must have pre-ordered it then, because neither one of those products have been released yet, so they wouldn't be there next week. But either way, sounds like you pre-ordered them, so that's cool. Look at that, kids. Oh, yeah, that is some green ink, Kyler Murray. Yeah, you heard me right. I said green ink. Arizona Cardinals. How you like me now, Arizona? Yes, indeed. That is numbered to 99. It just went by for the Cardinals with Larry Fitzgerald. And that card is numbered to 99 as well for the Redskins. So we might have another good, happy case that was stuck to the... I'll just show you. Those were stuck together, but I didn't want you to think anything else was stuck in there. So we might be off to another rousing start tonight, possibly. So I decided to have some Red Bull to mark the occasion. As if I'm not hyper enough, we're going to add to it. Have a little Red Bull on top of it. Paris Campbell or Darius Leonard. All right, Rodney. Let's try and find you Paris or Darius. Let's get those Colts fired up. Oh, Indy mojo flowing tonight. Matt, you are not wrong. The numbering in this is super weird, and we talked about it a little bit in the first case. I totally don't get it. The stuff that's numbered, you can kind of understand, because it's like, okay, well, they have X number of autographs, and they're, you know, they've got to spread them out throughout the year or whatever, if they're on stickers. But stuff that's not numbered, it's not signed, that's just numbered, and it has all these bizarre numbers, yeah, I don't get that either. Oh, you ordered first off the line gold standard. Okay. Okay, now I gotcha. Well, I didn't even attempt to get gold standard first off the line. I didn't even make a pass at it. So I wasn't aware that that was coming in next week. I knew I wasn't going to be able to get a case of it, and I wasn't sure how much good it was going to do me to just get, you know, one little box or two. But yeah, that makes sense. Okay. See, Darren, I am continuing my streak of not having my brain idling tonight. Completely idling. Oh, you came back and... Oh, yours isn't first off the line. Okay, it ships 7/17. Yeah, next week's a quiet week just because it's a holiday. Topps and Panini and Leaf and all those guys, they don't like to release stuff if a holiday's in a weird spot like it is in the middle of the week, because I think it makes it hard for them to hit their deliveries, and they, you know, I don't know, maybe their people are taking vacation or whatever as well. But next week's pretty quiet. We'll just be breaking what we already have for the most part. But then in July, we really get revved up. They are just going to, they're going to overload us. They're going to bury us under an avalanche of new products in July. So we will be super busy. Number to 299, that's my Pittsburgh Steelers. Juju Smith-Schuster. Darren, so now you have to buy something else because you don't want to wait until the 17th to open it. Hey, man, I don't blame you. You get the itch, you've got to scratch it, right? Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. Yeah, I understand that. If I didn't do breaks, I would constantly be opening something. Green Bay Packers to $6.99. Pat Mahomes and the Chiefs. As it is, I still spend plenty opening boxes myself, believe me, even though I also get to scratch my itch by doing breaks. And a Spellbound numbered to 299 with Khalil Mack. I thought that was going to be numbered lower. Ooh, another nice quarterback hit potentially. We'll have to see how this guy shapes up. But a turn of the century Stidham comes out for the Patriots, numbered to 149. The possible heir apparent to Tom Brady. That is numbered to 299. It is Darius Leonard for the Colts. We don't have any ink for you on that one, but we're getting there. We're trying to conjure it up. Orange to 25. I put it in the wrong sleeve. Let's try that one more time. And that is Doug Baldwin and the Seahawks. And that was numbered to 49. I'm sorry, I said 25. I thought orange was to 25, and I'm thinking tops. That was to 49. A Pen Pal, Easton Stick. We discussed old Easton for a while. The Chargers, black ink. I didn't remember that kid at all. Like, at all. And you guys educated me a bit on him. And so as it turns out, he might turn out to be something. Might turn out to be the heir apparent to Phillip Rivers somewhere down the road. We're going to find out, I guess. But I didn't really put it together who he was, to be honest. Until someone kindly told me last break. Another Tidal Waves. This one, the Steelers with Big Ben. You said it's like being told on Christmas morning your gifts don't come until next month. So you tell your mom just to go wrap up anything so you have something to open right now. Hey, well, if you wait a day or two, I bet you, I don't know where you bought what you got, but if you got it from one of the online, one of the big 3 online places, they'll probably all start their 4th of July sales here in a couple days. If they haven't already. They usually put up some decent stuff for the holidays. Numbered to 81. Another weird numbered thing. This is J.J. Arcega-Whiteside for the Eagles. So, anyway, I'm sure there'll be no shortage of things you can find to buy. David, that was your Easton. All right. Well, congratulations, my friend. I'm glad we found one you were looking for tonight. And Ken, hi. I saw you earlier, didn't I? I saw you when you came in earlier tonight. I think you're waiting on the Redskins, if I remember right. It's to 75 in the Packers. I don't think I saw your comment there a minute ago. Sometimes I miss them for a second, but that's to 99 and the Falcons. But I do think you jumped in right up top tonight, if I remember right. The Vikings to 99. So we have to try to work a little Redskins mojo for you. Cammie's here. Hi, Cammie. You know what, Cammie? There has been a Kyler Murray hit tonight. Do you want to know what it was, or do you want to wait and be surprised? Oh, yeah, somebody already typed it in. So there's no waiting to be surprised. You just know. And that was Kyler to 699. Yeah, I was gonna give you that option, but I kind of figured somebody in chat would tell you because it was a pretty cool hit. So you said, Alan J., you said that he sells pretty well, Easton does? All right, well, see, I hadn't checked his prices, so that's good to know. You bought a few of his that you're just going to hold to see what happens. Well, you know what? That's a perfect time of year to buy and hold. We've talked about that before. Especially guys who are a little bit under the radar in terms of hype, but you personally have a healthy belief in them, this is definitely preseason time of year you stock up. And then if they turn out to be great, then you've got a lot of stuff stashed at a good buy-in price. Oh, John, the Redskins are yours. Okay, okay. So then who do we have for Ken? Ken, who did you have tonight? I know we have to have some mojo working for you, Ken, and I thought Redskins, and I must have been wrong about that. Darren says, show her, show her. Well, Cammie, you know, you're sticking around, Cammie, or are you taking off? If you're sticking around, you'll see it in recap. But if you're taking off, let me know. I'll dig it out for you. But if you are sticking around, then you'll see it in recap. Anthony, you think it is time for a Raiders autograph? You think? I'd say we'll probably find one in here. Raiders have a lot of rookies this year, and we have been pulling Raiders hits out of most everything without a whole lot of problems. So I would say, hopefully, knock wood, we'll find some Raiders for you. Darren, you said you just wanted to see it again. All right, cool. So, Cammie, if you're sticking around, then we'll hit it in the recap then, since you're going to hang with us for a while. But yeah, it's a nice one, man. You can't go too wrong with the on card, and then especially the green ink variation, a little more rare, obviously, than some of our other colors. So all the way around, that was a nice one. I'm glad we finally got a big one for you too, Cammie. That is to 49 for the Broncos. Hard to say Joe Flacco and the Broncos together, isn't it? And if you're a Broncos fan and or a Ravens fan, I apologize, but I just think that was a terrible move to pick up Joe Flacco on the, downward slope of his career and take him to Denver. And just like that, you called it. There is your Raiders autograph. It is a Josh Jacobs Pen Pals black ink. So how about that? Chasing that Josh Jacobs. It's going to make somebody happy. And then it's going to make somebody really sad because they got outbid on it. That's the $2.99 for the Dolphins. Jacob, you need some Browns? All right, my friend. Let's focus on finding some Cleveland Browns in here, too, to round things out. Try to get some love flowing for you. That was to 99 Patriots. Of course, once again, for anybody who jumped in midstream, all of the rookies are numbered to 699. So I don't read it. I don't really read those out because they're, to 699. And Nicholas says it's time for a Steelers autograph, too. All right. Let's see what we can find. Spellbound to $2.99. And a little playing card variation there for the Giants. That is spellbound to $99. Packers. And we pulled this guy out of the first case, too. Robert Foster and the Bills, numbered to 99. So, yeah. I think it was pretty much that same card. Obviously, a different number on it, but I think pretty much that same exact card out of case number 1. A little Josh Jacobs insert. Adam Thielen insert. And Drew Lock insert. See, I think Drew Lock is where they need to be focusing with the Broncos, not so much old Joe Flacco. I mean, that guy's had his day and he's moved on past it. That looked like it was numbered. Yeah, to 25. Say that looks like it should be, and it is. The Colts, Pat McAfee, 225. Gronk. And Tony Pollard. Deebo Samuel stuck to a Phillip Rivers, it looks like. There's Deebo. That's why, by the way, I flipped those over front and back in case there's something stuck to them. If you're probably like, why do you flip those over? Yeah, that's why. That was to 84 for the Vikings on status insert. Peyton Manning relic, the Colts. Ooh, nice two-color Peyton Manning. Hey, hey. And numbered to 15. Right on. Colts. You kind of like that a little bit. Peyton. That's to 299 Panthers. And that is to the weird number of 63 for the Dolphins. Which half the time I look at it and think it says 83, but I think it actually says 63. All right, let's keep on keeping on. Anthony, you want the Renfro autograph also, since you're unintentionally personally collecting him now. I know, we did have that conversation the other night. I mean, you know you're going to pull him, so yeah, you may as well just end up PCing him. It makes the most sense. You'll have a nice little collection of Renfro before it's all said and done anyway. Anthony, you don't like the Broncos, but you also think Drew Lock is going to be pretty good. I think as long as they don't do something stupid with him, that he'll probably be pretty good. And by that I mean just don't throw him in there before he's ready to go and just wreck the kid, you know, because I do think he's going to need some time to develop. And if they just try to sail him in there and wreck him, I mean, that's going to not be cool. He's going to have a little time to sit and learn, I think. I don't think he's ready to go day one. Hang on one hot second here, guys. I need to do one quick little thing here. And I will be right back with you. I just need to hit one thing here on my tablet, and we're going to be good to go here in a second. All righty. All right. Well, shoot. I hit it again. Man, my iPad and I are not getting along tonight. I keep hitting things, sometimes unintentionally, sometimes intentionally, but it's doing things I've never seen it do before. Honestly, I have no idea how I got to that split screen earlier, nor do I know exactly how I got out of it. I hit something, and all of a sudden, it was totally different. I don't know what I hit. That's because I don't read about how to use all the new little fun things. I should, but I don't. All right. Alan J. Anthony wants to know what Renfro did you get? You said you hit Renfro for the Raiders as well. See, maybe Anthony's going to try to wheel and deal with you now, since he's trying to since he's unintentionally, personally collecting him. How would you like to have a 1-of-1 headed your way, Kansas City Chiefs? Because we just pulled one. A 1-of-1 Sammy Watkins for Kansas City. I know. It doesn't have ink on it, but you know what? 1-of-1s are cool. I don't really care if they've got ink on them or not. 1-of-1 is still cool. So Kansas City Chiefs, congrats. Here come the Redskins. Pen Pal Duel, Dwayne Haskins and Bryce Love. Those are blue ink. Nice duel coming out for the Redskins. Spreading the love around a little tonight in this case. I like that. That is numbered to 299 for the Cardinals. I like it when we can get hits for lots of different teams. Darren says the one time you don't get Kansas City. Oh man, I'm sorry. That's the worst too, isn't it? When you buy them all the time and then you don't buy them once and then you watch the break and something good happens. I know. It's to 86, Darnold and the Jets. I look for Darnold to make a big leap this year too, by the way. He was good last year, but obviously he needed last year. I think he's going to be even better this year. It's to 99, Cam Newton and the Panthers. So I think the Jets, I think they're certainly going to be better than they were last year anyway. And a primary colors, numbered to 75 for Todd Gurley and the Rams. Behind it, the Saints with just an insert. Wasn't numbered, but anyway. Field Vision, those usually are numbered. That is Baker Mayfield for the Browns, numbered to 99 on our Field Vision card. And these like to stick to things. Tidal Waves, Justin Tucker and the Ravens. Turn of the century, Gary Jennings Jr. So at least Seahawks, we've got you on the board now. To 199 with Gary Jennings Jr. So at least you're not shut out. I know it's not exactly who you want, but we're getting you there. Anthony, you like this case so far? Yeah, I'd say we've been doing pretty well so far. I'm happy with what we've pulled at this point in time. We got a ways to go yet, too, so I'm hopeful that we'll find even more awesome stuff before we finish it up. And N'Keal Harry here to 99 is the Patriots. John, I knew you'd like that dual Redskins autograph. I knew you would. To 299, Odell Beckham Jr. and the Browns. Oh, Darren, I totally understand. I mean, if you're not familiar with the product, for sure. I mean, I think we're all that way. We're a little tentative to go hot and heavy on the bidding until you get a chance to eyeball it and see what you think about it. So, for sure, I get that. Matt Ryan and the Falcons is our relic. A dual threat Derrick Henry that is numbered to, what does that say, 299, so kind of high numbered, but nonetheless. And a Josh Jacobs insert, Raiders. And a little advertising card. Woohoo! Actually, I'm kind of excited about a little advertising card. I use those in packing and stuff. All right, let's see what we've got here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this box, after we open this one, will be at our halfway point. So this is box number 6 of 12 that's coming out of the wrappers right now. Anthony, I don't know. Is he not in here? Anthony's asking if Tyreek Hill is not in the product because he's under investigation from the league. I don't know. I didn't look at the checklist, honestly, to see if he's in here or not. But my thought on it is Panini probably wouldn't hold him out since nothing has happened to him yet at this point in time. I mean, honestly, they didn't pull Kareem Hunt after Kareem Hunt got kicked off the Chiefs. I mean, he was, of course, I guess some of that could have already been produced and on its way before that happened, but I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. So we'll have to, I don't know. It's a good question, though. Darren, you feel like Chevy Chase in Vegas Vacation? Why do you feel like Chevy Chase in Vegas Vacation, if I may ask? I'm kind of afraid to ask, but yet I'm intrigued, so I do want to know. So you have to tell us now, Darren. All right, Matt Like says TJ Hawkinson is in this box. He feels it. He's put it out there. He's riding it all on the line. Let's see if we can make it happen with a little TJ Hawkinson and the Lions. Maybe we can make Matt into a psychic here and find it. I'd like that. I love it when that happens. Because sometimes it does. In fact, it actually happened earlier, right? When you typed in, it's time for the Raiders, or the Raiders are coming up, or whatever, and then, like, we pulled the Raiders autograph. So sometimes it works. We'll just have to see if we can make it work in here. Meanwhile, we're going to have a Raiders relic, but I wanted to get the rest of those base cards out of my hand first. And it is one Bo Jackson, Oakland Raiders relic to 299 for Bo Jackson. Bo knows football, Bo knows baseball. And if you're of a certain age, you remember those commercials and you know what I'm talking about. And if you're younger than that, you're just like, yeah, what's wrong with you? That's the 299 field vision. So, wow, another Josh Jacobs. So the Raiders, tag on Raiders, that is numbered to 99. Second Josh Jacobs. So how about that? Darren says Chevy Chase lost at every game he played, finally pushed on a hand of blackjack, got all excited because he didn't lose. So because you hit the Jennings autograph, you're excited because you didn't lose. So even though it's not who you wanted, you're happy. All right, I got you now. You know, I've never watched Vegas Vacation. I guess you just figured that out because I had to read this scenario that you typed in. I had no idea. I never saw Vegas Vacation, but hey, we've all been there where sometimes a push is a win, right? Yeah, we've all been there. Oh, Anthony, you remembered the Bo Knows commercials. Okay, I'm not alone there then. To 299, the Packers. The 49ers to 299. Ooh, hey, you know who's coming up tomorrow? This is baseball related, not football related, but I'm excited about it. I just saw it earlier today. Brendan McKay. The Rays are calling up Brendan McKay tomorrow. So I am super excited for that. And of course that Red Sox-Yankees game in London's tomorrow too. It's to $2.99 for the Jets tomorrow and Sunday. But I'm a little pumped for Brendan McKay. And they've, I think, decided they're not going to let him keep being, keep going the two-way player route. I think they're firmly entrenching him as a pitcher. So I think probably the two-way experiment for Brendan McKay may be coming to a close, but he's probably happy anyways, getting called up pretty quickly in relation to when he was drafted. That's numbered to 99 for the Jags. But of course, I'm a Brendan McKay fan anyway, so. This one is to 49 for the Bears. Chicago Bears. Another one to 699 with base rookie. Pen Pals. How about a second Easton stick, right? So, Chargers, you're off to the races. There's another one. That is black ink. 49ers. A.J. Brown is the Titans. Anthony, if you get Charles Woodson in here, you're going to lose it. Well, I don't know if we'll find Charles Woodson. Is Charles Woodson in here? I don't remember if he is or isn't on the checklist for this product. But you probably looked it up and know already, don't you? To 299 Baker Mayfield. Pittsburgh Steelers. And that is to 299 for the Jags. The Steelers was a base rookie to 699. I just said Pittsburgh Steelers because, it's my team. So I just do that sometimes. All right, we are officially at our halfway point. So we have opened 6. We have 6 remaining. Darren, you looked it up for us and said Tyreek has 2 cards in here. Prime targets to 49 and Pro Bowl materials to 199. All right, cool. Thank you, Darren. Little leg work for us. Oh, Alan J., you don't like the fact that they're playing the games in London? I don't really. I think it'll be kind of fun, really. Especially the Sunday game, because it's really early in the morning. So it's like, that'll be kind of fun, really. I think, but it is a small, it's actually like a soccer field, I think, that they've converted to a baseball diamond for this series. And it looks to be pretty small. So I'm kind of feeling like it's going to be a home run derby over there, but we'll see. Frankly, it's a home run derby everywhere this year. Those between the juiced balls, which technically, I guess, maybe juiced is the wrong word. The MLB likes to say that they're made better and stitched better and this and that and the other. Whatever you want to say. The balls, there's a difference. So between that and all this exit velocity and launch angle and all this other crazy analytic stuff, it's kind of a game of either strikeouts or home runs these days anyway. But I think in that little bitty stadium, I think those guys are just going to be knocking it out of there. Crazy. Anthony, 2 Chargers and 2 Raiders autographs. Oh, so now you're competing with the Chargers to see if you can get more hits than them? All right. All right. Well, hey, why not? Gambling within gambling. Matt, on Saturday, the game is at 1:30 Eastern, but on Sunday, I think it's at 10:30. It's either at 10 a.m. or 10:30 a.m. on Sunday, which you just don't usually have baseball that early on Sunday. So that is, I think, kind of fun. Something to... Oh, see, you're saying it's 10 Pacific. I thought it was 10 Eastern, 10:30 Eastern, Anthony. Okay, so I guess it's not that early on Sunday. For some reason, I thought that it was 10-something Eastern on Sunday. But you're saying it's Pacific, so okay. Well, I guess not that early then. Saturday is at 1:30 Eastern. I really thought Sunday was at 10:30. Oh well. Yes, on Fox. You said it's 385 feet to center. Yeah, they're going to be homering a lot. I think we can all agree on that. Be a little home run festival. This is numbered to 46 of all things for the Seahawks. And that is Bobby Wagner. Oh, you were talking about tomorrow. Okay, yeah, tomorrow is that. Yes, that is what I thought. To $2.99 for the Ravens, not Sunday. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Sunday is 10:30 Eastern, which is like 7:30 a.m. Pacific. The 49ers to $2.99. And then there's the Colts with a little insert. I'm hoping, though, I'll be able to catch maybe somewhere some of that Tampa Bay Rays game. I want to see Brendan McKay play. I really am looking forward to that. Hey, here's a Pittsburgh Steelers pen pal. You still here, Nicholas? Because here it is for you. It is a blue ink Deontay Johnson. So we got one in the books for you tonight so far. And nice that it's not a duplicate of the one you got the other night. A die cut for the Bills to 24. And that was Tyree Jackson. Ken says you want to split the difference between the Chargers and the Raiders and just give the other card to the Niners. I can be about that. That was numbered to 80. Jarvis Landry and the Browns. Bless them. To $2.99, the Saints. Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of Nick Bosa. We really haven't seen a ton of Nick Bosa. He is probably due to show up somewhere along the way. So, yeah, maybe he'll come out of here. We've had some good luck so far tonight. Will Greer insert, Panthers. A points card, which means one of our hits bit the dust. Got replaced by that. Does not really surprise me considering we've hit the Kyler Murray and the other stuff in here. I'm not surprised that they replaced one of them. But they gave us a good one this time, kids. Oh, 900 points. Yeah, now that I'm a little better with. We get these dumb 100 and 250 point ones and whatever are just horrible. 900 points, that's a little better. Trubisky, relic for the Bears. And we pulled him like a lot out of the first case. That exact same card, pretty much. Couple of times, at least, out of the first case. So, clearly, they made a lot of those. And we seem to be finding them all. That is to 75, Spellbound Kansas City Chiefs. Pat Mahomes. All right, this is to $2.99 for the Vikings. Michael Irvin insert for the boys. Primary colors here numbered to 75, McCaffrey, and the Panthers. Behind that, another unnumbered tidal waves. I guess I could not have my finger on his face so you could see who it was, huh? I know, I picked that up rather awkwardly. Oh, Nicholas, you already had that Deontay Johnson? Oh, man, from a different break. I'm sorry. I thought maybe we got a good one. Well, Anthony, I don't love the points cards either, but when they're 900 points, that's pretty respectable because, frankly, even if you don't want to keep it yourself and get something with it or save it and add it to other points cards to get something better, I mean, you can sell any of them, but you could sell the 900 points one and get a decent little bit of money on it on eBay, you know. Well, Nicholas, I think that the Kyler Murray is probably a good part of the reason that we got that. You know? And then, of course, we've had some other nice hits in here as well. Yeah, you're right, though. There may still be another one in here yet, but my experience has been when you get some of the high-dollar signers, which in the case of our rookies, Kyler Murray is one for sure. And then, of course, we had the nice one for the Redskins as well. So we've had some high-dollar signers in here. That's usually where you'll find a points card or two, because they're kind of making up ground, if you will. Nicholas, you need a Benny Snell blue ink. All right. I have been given my marching orders. I will do my best. Yeah, those points cards, when they give you the low-numbered ones, I think that is just such a rip. Because you have to save them up to get anything if they're only 100 points or 250 points or something like that. Unless you just want to get something totally just blah. You could for one of those. But if you want anything good, you have to save them up. And then I still hate that they charge you for shipping. I do not think that shipping should be charged when you're redeeming points. Because you already paid for the product where they deleted a hit. So you shouldn't have to also then pay for shipping to get whatever thing you get in replacement. But that's just my personal beef. Anthony, you got a Josh Jacobs to 8 non-autograph. And didn't we pull that in the last break out of the first case? Didn't we pull the Josh Jacobs to 8? Pretty sure we did. We pulled I'm pretty sure we did pull the Josh Jacobs to 8 out of there. I don't know. And non-autograph, of course. And a 1/1 Jacobs non-autograph luminance. Very nice. Very, very nice. Matt Stafford and the Lions. So at least we know the Lions are not going to go home empty-handed. Well, Matt Stafford action there to get you rolling tonight. Spellbound to $2.99 for the pack. The Patriots to $2.99. A die cut to 24 for the 49ers, Tevin Coleman. Kind of forgot about Tevin Coleman. You know, a Falcon originally. And I don't know, I kind of just forgot all about him. I guess he must have been traded fairly recently. Was he traded in the off season then? Perhaps. Rodney, you are looking for an Andrew Luck autograph. All right. I'll see what I can do for Andrew Luck. Kansas City Chiefs, $299. See, Anthony, I told you, don't even give me credit for pulling that, man. That's just $2.99 for the Panthers. And, you know, normally I wouldn't even remember that we pulled it. I just remember that you were happy that you had it, and Rodney was mad that you had it because he wanted the Raiders and you outbid him. So sometimes it's just the little extraneous things that help me remember something that I might not have otherwise. The Ravens, Miles Boykin. That is a black ink Pen Pals, hard signed. Coleman was a free agent signing in the off season. Okay, all right. to $2.99 for the Steelers. DK Metcalf. What kind of deal did he get out of curiosity? Kyler Murray insert. Another Josh Jacobs insert. Because honestly, I never thought Tevin Coleman kind of lived up to his potential when he was with Atlanta. So I'm just kind of curious what he managed to get in free agency. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Cammy, you just hit the lottery, sister. Okay, you already have the one Kyler Murray. How would you like to have another one to go along with it? This one's numbered to 99. It is a Kyler Murray kind of case. Dang. Now see, this is the part where I know that I'm hypocritical. Because normally, when we get duplicates of players, I complain. And I say, oh, they could have done such a much better job sorting than, than to give us two of the same player, blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm terrible, and I hate it. But listen, I hit two Kyler Murrays, and I'm over the moon because I think the case is great. It's the $2.99 Eli Manning. So I'll be the first one to tell you, I do realize that that is hypocritical, yet I also kind of think, yes, it makes this case on fire. Just saying. Just saying. This is to $299 for the Patriots. So now we have had two Kyler Murrays and the nice duel for the Redskins amongst several other nice hits in here. So it's the case that keeps on giving from where I'm sitting. All right, that was, what box was that? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. All right, so 8 that we just finished, 9 that we're tearing into right now. Nicholas, this is your third case where you've seen two Kyler Murrays come out? Wow. I would not have thought that that would have happened that often. So I guess Panini must be really letting the Kyler Murrays flow in here, huh? All right. All right, Anthony, we had your two Josh Jacobs in here as well. Yeah, and then you guys, I haven't checked the prices for Easton, but you guys said Easton sells well. We've had a pair of him in here, too. All in all, nice case so far by my thought process anyway. Now I know some of you who haven't maybe hit for your team yet are like, no, this case sucks. But for someone who's not looking for a specific team and just generally kind of judging the value of the case, I think it's doing pretty good. Oh, you've seen two other cases that had a 900 points card with a dual autograph of Haskins and Love that also had one or two Kyler Murrays in the case. Wow. Well, that is crazy. I mean, good, but crazy. I know, Jacob, I haven't forgotten about you. I am still trying to find some Browns for you. I am still working on that for you, I promise. All right, so Nicholas is kind of calling it here. He says anytime in any case where you see the 900 points come out, you're going to have at least one big single autograph and the dual autograph be a pretty big hit as well. So there you go, guys. There's some good info for future reference. Not that it would matter, I guess, once you were in it, you were in it. But at least it would give you hope if you saw it come out early. There's Damian Harris. And a terrible autograph for dear old Damien. And that is for the Patriots. He's a Kentucky guy, but wouldn't play for us because, you know, our football team, well, we haven't been all that. So he went down and played at Bama to 299 for the Raiders. But he's a Kentucky kid, from the state of, I mean, to 299 Bengals, not from the University of. Greedy Williams, Browns, insert. Matt says there's still time to pull his 2 TJ Hawkinson. All right. Let's work on that one. We're working on Andrew Luck and some Browns and TJ Hawkinson and Benny Snell, and there might have been another Mojo request or two in here. Oh, this was one from earlier. Somebody asked for Darius Leonard at the top of the break, I recall. And there is Darius Leonard numbered to 99. Impact Impressions is your card set. And that is a sticker. It doesn't really look like it. It looks like it's hard signed, but it is actually a sticker. But nonetheless, I do think that is one that somebody specifically asked for, if I recall correctly. Or maybe it was Darius Slayton that you wanted, not Leonard. I don't know. Anyway, it's the Colts. Anthony, you said you thought the Damian Harris autograph said OH. You know what? That's what it looked like. It's not a good autograph. Josh Allen insert for the Jags. Yeah, he does not have a good autograph, that's for sure. AJ Brown and the Titans insert. This dual threats here to 299. Baker Mayfield, Browns. Whoops, hang on. Somebody was stuck to the back there. Trying to hitch a ride, they were. Nicholas, you need the dual passing the torch. Juju, Ward, or Watt and Lambert. Okay, man. Filed it away for you. Andrew Luck, die cut, numbered to 24 for the Colts. Rodney, that was you. Okay, so is that one of the ones you wanted, Rodney? I think, I hope, maybe. Maybe it was. I can't remember. But I hope it was one of the ones you wanted anyway. I'd like to believe that we're making some progress. To 299 for the Raiders. That was Jonathan Abram. Trying to get these wish list requests filled here as we go along. To 299 for the Browns. Another Bo Jackson insert. Raiders. I see a New York Giant on the horizon. It is a relic for Saquon Barkley. And it's this weird one. So it's a little tiny relic there and a little tiny relic there. And I just think that's a weird way to do a relic. But anyway, they do them a lot in here that way. So there's Benny Snell Jr. numbered to 10. How about that, Nicholas? It's not autographed, but dang. To 10, man. Not too shabby. And here come the crazy neighbors with the nightly fireworks. I told you guys, though, I warned you when they started a night or two ago that we would hear them for like the next 10 days. I was not kidding you when I said that. It's to 299 for the Ravens. They will keep on going with them until through and beyond the 4th. Here comes box number 10 out of the plastic right now. Rodney. Oh, Rodney, you do not want to know about the Raiders tonight. You better not watch the recap, man. You're not going to be happy. And it was Anthony who got you on eBay tonight. And you don't probably want to watch the recap, man. I'm telling you. See? Oh, Anthony's trolling you even. Daggone, Anthony. That's harsh, man. Harsh, harsh. But at least you and Rodney are good-natured about it. So you guys go back and forth as to which one of you has the Raiders on any given night. And occasionally, neither one of you get it. But a lot of times it's one or the other. No, it wasn't as bad as a 1 of 1, Rodney. So that won't make you feel bad. No. So you'll be fine to watch then. If you were just worried about it being a 1 of 1, it's not that. So you're all right then. It's all in good fun. I'll tell you what, I should have some really developed, like muscles in my fingers. I should have some really strong hands and fingers from opening all the bazillion packs that Panini puts their products in. And you can't do them like the tops. You know, like the tops, you can go whoosh, and, you know, just grab that one little notch and down you go and the pack is open. For 99% of the tops products, exactly none of the Panini products can be opened that way. All right. Let's see who we've got in here in box number 10. There's a Big Ben, star status. It is numbered to, what does that say, 75 for the Steelers. And then a Tidal Waves in behind that, which is Big Ben as well, but that one's not numbered. So back-to-back Steelers inserts for Nicholas. This is $2.99 for the Panthers with Luke Kuechly. I felt like something was stuck to the back of that, but I guess it was not. N'Keal Harry, turn of the century, Patriots. So our first autograph out of this box, numbered to 49. With N'Keal Harry and his little tiny little signature. It's a very, very small, but very neat little signature there for N'Keal. Seahawks, rookie. All rookies, once again, to $6.99. To $2.99. All rookie base, I should say, or to $6.99. To be more specific. Rodney, you were on your boat when you saw it, but you had to hook a fish. Hey, man. I got a cousin who loves to fish. It's like his most relaxing thing. So I'm not hating on that. I think that's probably a good idea for the nice weekend. Carson Wentz and the Eagles. He absolutely swears by it. He loves to go fishing. It really relaxes him. That is numbered to 24 for the Eagles. A little die cut there headed to Philly. A Tony Pollard numbered to 99, I believe that says, doesn't it? Yeah, to 99. You got some kind of weirdness going up right in that die cut. You see that? So that little bit of, I don't know what it is, white up in that V sort of part of the die cut. So something semi-funky went on there in the process of making the card. Phillip Rivers insert and a Dwayne Haskins insert. Ed Reed for the Ravens. Hey, the Bengals. Ryan Finley. with the pen pals for the Bengals in blue ink. So Cincy, you know, it's hard. It's been hard to find Ryan Finley in here for Cincy. Field Vision to $2.99. Somebody was looking for him the other night, and we couldn't find Ryan Finley to save our lives, but there he is in here tonight anyway. Maybe the same person as Bengals both nights. That'd be good. That was a Riley Ridley insert that went by. Then to $2.99, the Packers. And that's it. Oh, you started your vacation yesterday, Rodney. I'm jealous, man. So are you off all next week too? So you're going to have what, like 10, no, more than 10 days, 7, 8, 9, like 11 days or something, 10, 11 days by the time you get through next weekend. That's going to be really nice. I am a little jealous of that, I will admit. Oh man, why do they have so many of these going backwards? Strange. Josh Jacobs insert and a whole bunch of backwards cards just to aggravate me, I think. I don't know. They do that sometimes in here. They did that with a few packs last case as well. 49ers to $2.99, a Spellbound insert. The Eagles to $2.99. And box number 10 is officially in the books. Here we come to number 11. "12 days. Boy, I'm bad with math in my head then, aren't I? Well, a 12-day vacation, I think, sounds fantastic, Rodney. I hope that you have excellent weather for all of it. That you don't get any, like, rain or stuff to mess you up. It is extremely hot here. Like, summer just came in with a vengeance. The humidity is outrageous and it's really hot, but I gotta tell you what, I kind of love it because I hate cold weather so much. I would rather be in 100 degrees than 10 degrees anytime. So even though it is super hot and super humid, I do kind of love it. Like, even when it's this hot, I'll go with my sunroof open, my windows down, just because, like, I want to soak up the sunshine and the summer and the heat. I have to store it up because I hate winter so much. Oh, Anthony, you got a bonus from work? Nice, man. Very nice. Oh, and Rodney, your vacation is all paid for. Even better, man. Yes, I am, I'm sure you're going to enjoy it now. You're going to go clean your catch. All right. Well, have a good rest of your night, Rodney. I hope you stop in and see us some more while you're on vacation. Come hang out with us. You know, we always like to check in with you. Enjoy your 12 days. That's awesome. Oh, Anthony, you've been chasing a Mike Trout autograph? Yeah, man, those are hard to come by sometimes. The high-end products are a good place to find Mike Trout. You know, when you look at like Definitive and Diamond Icons, which is coming up before too awfully long. Some of those really high-end products from Topps are where you can find Mike Trout more easily. but it can really cost you a lot of money to $2.99 to pick up the Angels in those breaks. But he comes out of other stuff too. It's to $2.99 for the Cowboys. I mean, we opened a case of Inception back, I don't know, 16 or 17. That's to $2.99, where we had two different Mike Trout patch autographs in the same case, both of them numbered 50 or lower. I mean, it was crazy out of one case of Inception, because Inception is a one-pack product, and even though there's 16 boxes in it, that was really good. That is a die cut Rashawn Gary to 97 for the Green Bay Packers. So there are places you can catch him without as high a buy-in, for sure. It's to 75 for the Seahawks. We pulled out of Heritage High number 1 year, a Mike Trout red, which was hand numbered to 25, the best I recall. And the Angels that night in Heritage High, because this was pre-Shohei, if I remember correctly, that's when it came out of. The Angels, sold for maybe like $10 or something. But those are a lot harder to hit in the lower, unless you're in the high-end products. Deontay Johnson, another one, black ink for Nicholas and the Steelers. He's like going to have to build a bookcase just to hold all the Deontay Johnsons. So he's already got some from another break too, but anyway. So Trout is out there in other products as well, but I'm just saying in general, you have better odds of hitting him in some of the higher end products and like luminance and things like that than in some of the less expensive buy-ins. But anyway. Oh, his rookie year was your senior year in high school. Oh, right? Yeah, I mean, for sure. That's not a time when you're going to have tons of extra money to be spending on breaks, for sure. So that makes sense. It made it hard to chase when you're trying to. Well, first of all, you're in high school, and secondly, probably getting ready to have to pay to go to college and all that. So that makes sense. Another points card, but at least it's another high one. It's to 600 points on that one. So both of our points cards tonight, although they canned to hit to give us that, they at least gave us good ones. That was to 99. I mean, in terms of total number of points. You know what I meant, I think. Sam Darnold and the Jets. Relic. Elite Coverage is the card set. A Riley Ridley insert. Man, that little stupid mosquito was crawling on me again. Oh, I wanted to smack him so bad. My hands were full. By the time I get it set down, he's flown off. That is numbered to 24 for the Cardinals. Oh. See, the problem is we have this neighborhood cat that is technically, I guess, like a stray cat. And we feed it, and, sometimes it comes in the house. And when it comes in the house, it meanders into the house. I don't know any other way to say it. It's to $2.99 for the Steelers. So you got the door open there for way longer than you would want to have the door open. So by the time little neighborhood kitty gets in the house, so too do the mosquitoes. And then it's like nearly impossible to smash them. They're really fast. That is Nick Bosa and the 49ers, and it is to 25. So that's my problem. I've had this mosquito in the house now for a couple days, actually. And it is biting the crap out of me, often when I'm sleeping, and, nobody can catch it. Nobody can catch it. So somebody's going to have to catch it. I'm going to tell you now. This is getting to be a problem. All right, we are on last box mojo. So you know what that means. That means we're trying to collectively focus our mojo to get a big smoking hot hit out of here. Now that having been said, we've already pulled several pretty hot hits. But that doesn't mean we can't find another one, so let's try. Darren says it's going to be DK Metcalf in this last box. Anthony says because we see more points, we're going to have another hit. See, I'm thinking it's probably because of the hits we've already seen, but you could be right. Anthony, you're still looking for that Charles Woodson. All right, all right. Well, Ken did get a nice Bosa. It wasn't autographed, but I mean, you know what? It was to 25, and Bosa, as I said, has not been really coming out of here with a high degree of regularity in any meaningful way. So I think the Bosa to 25 is pretty solid. Of course, for sure, we would love for it to have been autographed, but hey, at least we're not sending you home empty-handed, Ken. We got you at least a low-numbered card there to go along. And who knows, we might find it still yet something else in here. I mean, we do have 2 more autographs and 1 more relic that we're going to find before we get done. So here's how this is going to roll. We will look through the rest of what I'm taking out right here, which is our last box. After we look through all the cards of the last box, we will go to random.org and we'll give away those 2 different points cards using random.org. Then after we find homes for our points cards, then we will come back and recap our autographs and our relics and most of our low-numbered stuff. I've tried to stack things that are numbered like to 25 or less off to the side to recap, and hopefully I got it all over there, but you know, everything does ship in this break, so if I accidentally stacked one in the wrong place and it's not in there for the recap, don't panic. If you saw it go by, you're going to get it if it belongs to you. Every once in a while I'll mess up and stack one in the wrong place, but to 49, Phillip Rivers and the Chargers. But I try to stack them all to the side anyway. And that is to 99 for the Broncos. Terry McLaurin, Redskins insert. Numbered to 99. There's another, well, I say another, but there's an Easton Stick numbered autograph. And the Cardinals with another autograph. It's not Kyler, though, so before you guys freak out totally, it's not Kyler this time. But it is Andy Isabella, which might even be our second Andy Isabella in here tonight. I'm not certain of that. But that is black ink. So 1 autograph down, 1 remaining to be found in here. Tidal waves for the Saints. And it is a Benny Snell Jr. And just like that, that's what Nicholas asked for. This isn't Pen Pals, but he did ask for a Benny Snell Jr. So, you know. Oh, Anthony, you're going to go watch Woodson get inducted in the Hall of Fame? Well, that's nice. That's fun. So there's your Benny Snell Jr. It's numbered to 99, Nicholas. So, and it is blue ink for what it's worth. That's not, I know exactly what you wanted. You wanted Pen Pals, but hey, not a bad way to end the night for you, I don't think, Nicholas. Came out all right there. To 299 Kansas City Chiefs. You guys already know that I think Benny Snell Jr. will be pretty good, make the team. I don't think he's going to be like an every down kind of guy. That's to 85. But I do think he'll be good and make the team. So, all right, we are still looking for a relic in here. That's to 299 Philip Lindsay and the Broncos. And of course, any numbered things we might find. That's to 99 Spellbound for the Giants. A DK Metcalf insert for the Seahawks. And one little stack left, although my little stack's getting too high, so set it off and see what we've got. Numbered to 99 for the Steelers, that's James Conner. And that's just a rookie base to 699. Our last relic is coming out for the Lions. I hit the tripod, sorry. And it looks like it is Kenny G. Mr. Kenny Golladay is our last relic that we're taking a look at. Prime Targets is the card set, and it is numbered to 49, I believe that says down there in the corner. And I just whacked that tripod pretty good, didn't I? Okay, so before we recap, we do have our little bit of housekeeping to do, which involves giving out these 2 rewards cards here. So here's how this will work. We're going to go to the spreadsheet. I will copy all of the team names from the spreadsheet. I'll bring you along with me as we do it. Then we're going to go to random.org. I will paste them all in. We will do random just one single time. If I have 9 or fewer items in a list, I tend to do random 3 times, and the third one makes the decision. When we have 10 or more, as we obviously are going to have here, we just do random 1 time. And the way it will work is this. Once we hit randomize, whatever team is in the little spot that says number 1 on it will take home the 900 points card. And then whatever team is in the number 2 spot will take home the 600 points card. So 2 teams are going to get a chance for an extra hit here. And I'm scrolling through so that you can just see that everything got pasted in there as you would expect it to be. All 32 of our teams are there. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Seattle Seahawks and the Cardinals. Like the Cardinals weren't already having a crazy good break. So the Seahawks are taking home 900 points card, and the Arizona Cardinals are taking home the 600 points card. So let me write this out. Seahawks and Cardinals. These are in sleeves. So I'm writing on the sleeve. I'm not writing on your card. Not that it would really matter, but that does seem to freak some people out for reasons that I don't understand. But anyway, that's how it goes. All right, so we're going to recap. This is numbered to 24 for the Arizona Cardinals. All these die cuts are to 24. That is the Eagles to 24, followed by the Colts. You got it, to 24. Imagine that. And here's one more die cut for the 49ers with Tevin Coleman. Except I was wrong because there's still one more. Tyree Jackson for the Bills. And I was totally wrong. There were 3 more. All right. Trayvon Mullen for the Raiders. All of those die cuts there were numbered to 24. Phillip Rivers and the Chargers to 49. Here come the San Francisco 49ers to 25 with Nick Bosa. And this is to 10. Kind of a nice little Benny Snell Jr. for the Steelers. And this is numbered to 49, Seahawks. And to 49 for the Bears. This is our 1 of 1. You know what? We hit this so long ago back that I forgot it was even in there. It is a 1 of 1 that I forgot about. Sammy Watkins and the Kansas City Chiefs. That's kind of how you know you've had a good case, when you hit a 1 of 1 and you forget that you hit it. Number to 25, Pat McAfee for the Colts. This is Joe Flacco to 49 for the Broncos. And then we have 249, the Seahawks, and Doug Baldwin. Oh, well, Darren, thank you. That's so nice. Aw. Darren said something nice to me in chat. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate all you guys and gals, actually. I have a lot of fun doing this, and part of the reason I have so much fun doing it is because you all are a lot of fun in chat. And it makes it so much better for me. Like when no one's in chat, I'm always like, oh, I'm so disappointed. It's kind of boring. But I love it when you guys are in chat and keep me company. So 900 points went to the Seahawks using random.org, and 600 points went to the Cardinals as the rich get richer on that one. To recap, the Lions to 149, not to 149, to straight up 49 for the Lions. Try that again. Benny Snell Jr., that is numbered to 99. My Pittsburgh Steelers. Andy Isabella, Black Ink Pen Pals, Cardinals. The Jets and Sam Darnold with a relic. Pen Pals, Black Ink Deontay Johnson, Steelers. Pen Pals, Blue Ink, Ryan Finley, Bengals. That is Carson Wentz with a relic for the Eagles. And our nice little neat signature there, numbered to 49 for N'Keal Harry and the Patriots. Relic for Saquon Barkley and the Giants. The Colts, that is Darius Leonard, numbered to 99. The Patriots and Damian Harris, that was Pen Pals Black Ink. A turn of the century, Kyler Murray to 99 for the Arizona Cardinals. Unbelievably, one of two Kyler Murrays in this case, crazily enough. A relic from Matt Stafford and the Lions. And the Ravens, that is Black Pen Pal Miles Boykin. The Bears with the Biscuit and a relic. A Blue Ink Deontay Johnson for the Pittsburgh Steelers. So we were kind of working on his rainbow tonight. Got the blue and the black. And Easton Stick, Pen Pals Black Chargers. Josh Jacobs for the Raiders, numbered to 99, turn of the century. Numbered to 299, that's Bo Jackson with a relic for the Raiders. And this is for the Falcons, a relic for Matt Ryan. Gary Jennings Jr. and the Seahawks to 199. And this was a nice hit, a big hit in this case as well. So this is Blue Ink, Dwayne Haskins, and Bryce Love for the Redskins. So Pen Pal Duel was a bombs away kind of hit tonight. A 2-color Peyton Manning relic for the Colts. It is numbered to 15. This guy, we hit this guy every break. Robert Foster and the Bills, numbered to 99. Pen Pals, Josh Jacobs, that is black for the Raiders. This is black for the Chargers with another Easton Stick. Jarrett Stidham to 149 for the Patriots. For the Eagles, Carson Wentz relic. Must be our second one because I think we said that already. And that handsome card. Look at that. Kyler Murray, Pen Pals, on card, green ink, Arizona Cardinals. Yep, Cammy hit the jackpot. Devin Singletary to 199 for the Bills. The Saints come up next with Michael Thomas. The Ravens and Marquise Hollywood Brown, black ink, Pen Pals. And Calvin Johnson, Lions relic to 299. Brings us to Andy Isabella to 49. I thought we had another one of him in here for the Arizona Cardinals. So the Arizona Cardinals just backed up the Brinks truck, right? I mean, just like loaded up if you're the Arizona Cardinals tonight. But in general, I think it's a pretty good case. I'm pretty happy with what came out of here tonight. So for those of you who might have missed it earlier, we're going to throw up spreadsheet info here real quickly one final time. Not only what's coming up in the days ahead, but also when you can expect your stuff to be on the way to you. So, if you were in the baseball bat break earlier, that, of course, a free shipping break will go out to you no later than Friday a week from today. Free stuff always projected out that way, often goes sooner, but it won't be any later than that. If you got skunked in that baseball bat break, your consolation card typically would be held to go with your next package since it is a free shipping break. But if you don't want to wait for that and you want it sent right away, you only need to drop me a little message on eBay and let me know, and I'll take care of it for you. Our paid shipping break tonight is Elite Football. That's what we just finished up. Expecting it to get out the door and on the way to you approximately Tuesday. As always, if I can get it out faster than that, I will happily do so. And if something unexpected happens, it could possibly be the following day, but Tuesday's my best guess. And we don't have to worry about consolation cards here because, you know what? We just opened a blue million cards, so everybody got something. What's coming up? This stuff is already listed on eBay, and you can jump in there and bid on it now. We'll be breaking it over the next 5 days. So Saturday night, tomorrow night, Chronicles basketball. It came out today. I messed up and forgot that it did. So we're opening it tomorrow night. There you go. And on Sunday, we're going to open a half case of Stadium Club, back half of a case that we started on Thursday night. Monday night, 5-box case of TriStar Game Day Greats autographed football jerseys, and the 7th and final case of Finest Baseball. On Tuesday night, another 12-box case of Chronicles basketball. On Wednesday night, another half case of Stadium Club baseball, and that'll be the start of a new case on Wednesday night for those of you who care about that sort of thing. And that's it for me tonight. I think we are all locked and loaded and wrapped up. So once again, thanks for being here. I always appreciate it. And I hope that I will see you again tomorrow night. But if I do not see you then, I hope I will see you again soon. Those of you who are on vacation, enjoy. And for those of you who aren't, we will be soon, right? Because 4th of July is right around the corner. So, all right. Thanks, everyone. Have a great night. And we will see you the next time. All right. Bye now.